According to coaching, this is what we... Excuse me, do you sell the moon?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of...
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guess.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You... I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies. Higher, I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no... At first, it was but the size of one room. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears...
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you...
Wait! Was...
Just burgled it? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang... I fear that peeking would have... Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after... Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the ADATA. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rexlap. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden, but our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back.
Who's this enemy you're...
What do you think, Traveler?
Huh? What are you...
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the way...
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come...
Ooh! Isn't this the...
Why, you've kept your ear to...
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest, if possible. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy... You'd pick... I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character, but after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. Well, I must say, I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But for Leo's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation. Indeed. It seems that I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for...
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could... Wait, that's right. Speaking...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently.
Yay! Paimon was just... One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these... Just imagine. How... Let's grab one! The biggest one! Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most... La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Sigil of permission, some things... Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure. This piece of paper shows that Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's... Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't That's what... Anyway, we'll see... Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the...
Chill to the bone.
Punishment! Let's light it up!
Let's end this quickly! This is bad.
Frozen.
I'm going in! Yeah.
Oh no! Disgusting.
You can't run! Power that ended Python! Let's light it up! Judgment!
Let's dance.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Of death.
Give me a moment to compose.
Roast and fry!
Come on, we can do it.
You know what you
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yahoo!
I'll protect you.
Give me a go!
Here we go!
Time to fulfill my duty.
To ashes!
Not breaking a sweat. My work finished.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Brace yourself! Time for takeoff! Let's light it up! Let's play! Everybody stand back!
An unfortunate fault!
Yahoo! Off we go!
There are so many talismans here. And some Paimon's seen this pattern. Oh, Paimon knows. It looks, But how did a relic of the adept die? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the sigil of being able to channel divine power in battle, and the plot thickens. Alright, that's enough sticking around. The last stop on our rite of parting preparation. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Company, fall in! Follow my lead!
Make sure to keep up.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit to...
It was so big and pretty.
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang.
She's super rich and so generous. Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu Qixing don't want to face that truth, then...
No risk. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is... Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly... Yes, she has only relied on herself. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing.
The Jade Chamber is only second.
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't... No matter what they may be planning.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies. But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Pink...
No. Those lilies have all been gone. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful... Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of every... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them.
So how good is your singing? Really? What?
We'll only know once she starts...
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready. Da 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 da. What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Let's light it up! light it up! Power that isn't Python! I'm going in! Yeah!
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit.
This little monster is known as a... The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long.
Well, that's nice and all, but will the...
Unfortunately...
That's so lame.
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face?
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still... Ah! That reminds me. How...
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get it.
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
She's acting different from the...
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just...
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in... Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heaven, the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2000. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is mere... This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago.
So what do you think of this?
Huh? This... As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without... But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Huh? Did you...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Qilin. After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just...
We dare not
Oh, so did you sing a song before?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gun...
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, if you would excuse me...
And that just about does it. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our...
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a bit...
I've had enough ventures in my... Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, so you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen... Alright, I think it's about... What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and...
Ah, you're the consultant to Wengsheng Funeral Parlor. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on...
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say, however, both sides were quite obstinate and hidden...
It seems inevitable.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to...
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not...
Their boneheadedness is not...
And what now?
That's all Ningguang's. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millelith must rein in the action. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this.
Things are taking a turn for the... I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng funeral parlor. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler. If you're...
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be cool. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see though, he must be waiting for the moment when no one is... But where could we find... Where would he go at a time like this? Impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed this is where all of Tevat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't... Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, but even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. Oh, right, but it's quiet. Too quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon's... Quick! We have to go make sure that the
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still...
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross. And you're... where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have... If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put... Stopping the Mora mints. Hiding away the Exuvia.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, she will get that which she desired. I'm not asking for... The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, either way, we now come to the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble.
You could... When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral, instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow, and when she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. Besides, you could never defeat me. Not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway. Because if you fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Everybody stand back!
You've made some progress. Poor time.
You can't run! To ashes!
Fine opportunity. So rest your monitor.
Let's light it up! Why do they never miss? I'm going in!
Not bad, not bad, not bad. You've got a trigger. Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Judgment!
All you do is run.
Off we go! You can't run! Everybody stand back! Yeah!
You've got some skills. Something else catch your eye?
Let's dance.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it!
can't run! Teamwork is dreamwork! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child's back to normal.
Well then, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis.
That's what we've been trying to tell you.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be? You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess this battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend.
Pretty sure that's not the
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia.
What? So you mean that?
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce. As such, we.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. For the weak, the truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's.
A god?
Osile, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of... Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching...
Indeed. The one that was given to you, with the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place. Along with that, using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation, but knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Arch... Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the gold... Did we make it in time?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking, which is why we must stop that monster before...
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years... So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti get...
We've already discussed this together, and...
What? Wait, all of you were supposed...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong, and as fate would have it, one who did for what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take...
I suppose this is one so be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend theirs. We haven't a moment to spare.
Yep.
Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Calculated.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Punishment!
That bitch got attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We kill him!
Were you about to say he can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is depthful energy. That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian's card. Wow, it's Madam Pink's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Everybody stand back! Off we go! You can't run!
Lights out.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
With the blood of the Chelian, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
I guess this is it.
I'm going in! Shine. Barrier. Eyes on me!
My work.
Let's light it up! Look at me! Everybody stand back!
Exercise caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak!
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
I'm going in! Adventure time!
This is it.
Let's light it up! To ashes! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Light out.
Everybody stand back!
Looks like
Eyes on...
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this run off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
The ominous aura of that monster the effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Sure.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside... At first, it was only the size of a small room. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire... Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti... 3,700 years. According to our... Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of... But that does not mean that the Liyue of today do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead...
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our adept...
Forebears, you say? One...
This morning, Rex Lapis...
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule, but I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story the Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict...
Each of the 7 nations has its own scar.
Though your point is the very height of... As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock. To be...
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the...
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But that... Although I am a mere mortal soldier...
Huh? Why does everyone look so...
Weren't you frightened?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there. And when danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. Aww.
You see, this is what the country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. Although their blood is weak, there is the time of contracts between gods and Liyue has...
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not...
Your line of inquiry is askew.
Seems like the Adepti...
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consent, but how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me...
Looks like the conflict between humans and... Oh, right! It's nice that we child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we... Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhang Li's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.